The cops, you know. Because I'm going to be living in the same house with Marcia and Josie doesn't mean they're going to keep me. I mean, I'll have me pension and I've been living in this joint long enough to have gotten used to going without everything.
I'll bet you're dying for a fag, but what with your buy-up gone?
Some people are not worth bothering about.
If she's not very careful, I'm going to take those fags of hers and ram them right up her nostrils.
Oh, she's just trying to get us going, Bea. What are we going to do about this Marcia?
You know, it's a funny thing about Marcia. I reckon she's a first-timer. Just a bit of an opportunity. So if we can get word out that we're on to her...
Scare her off, you mean?
Yeah. I reckon when I'm finished with it, all she'll want to do is leave the state. The only trouble is keeping Lizzie in the dark.
Kitchen then?
And I think I've just come up with an answer.
There's a radio in the kitchen. Pass the word on. It's business as usual.
When can we put on a bet?
See me in the rec room.
Listen, I want to get a message out urgently.
It'll cost you.
Oh, no, it'll cost you. Because if you don't play ball, that radio of yours in the kitchen might just go bung.
I'll check it out.
And some extra fruit would be nice.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Come on, you can knock it all from the kitchen. The grub in here don't agree with me. Leanne never liked it much, neither. Poor little kid.
All right, you lot. Back to work.
Be seeing you.
Morning, Mrs. Jackson. Sally.
Morning.
How is everything?
Oh, it's up to date for once.
Good. Flats to let.
Yes, I'm thinking of moving, selling the unit.
Whatever for?
Oh, I'm sick of where I am.
But it's an excellent investment.
The idea of an investment is to sell sooner or later, so don't worry. I'm not going to rush into anything.
How is Nolene Burke settling in?
Oh, she seems to be getting very friendly with Judy Bryant.
Well, Judy was involved in her daughter's death.
Yes, and Nolene's exploiting that to the hilt. In fact, it's a bit worrying. She's starting to throw her weight around, using Judy for protection.
Well, I'll talk to Judy later. Nolene's a big enough handful on her own.
Ah, Mrs. Davidson. Could I see you in your office, please? It's rather urgent.
Oh, sounds like a typical day in Wentworth. Sit down.
It's about Kerry Vincent.
Oh?
I called to see her last night, but she wasn't home. I called again this morning, and she still wasn't home. I'm afraid I have been somewhat remiss. I found out some time ago that she and David Austin have been seeing each other. I thought I'd handle the situation, but...
And you didn't report it, as you should have done.
That's correct.
And?
Well, when she wasn't home this morning, I called around to see David Austin. He told me that she'd been there, that she was depressed and very drunk. They had a row and she struck him with an ashtray.
This would not have happened if you had reported it in the first place.
In my job, I have to use my judgment.
Your job is to report a breach of parole.
Which would have landed Kerry Vincent right back inside, yes.
Well, do you think this is a better alternative? Did Austin report it to the police?
No, he didn't want any bad publicity.
He can dish it out, but he doesn't seem to be able to take it. What about Vincent?
When she left, he was unconscious. She probably thinks she's killed him.
Which means further violence against others and herself. I'm afraid I'll have to call the police.
I had reached the same conclusion.
Let's hope they can find her before she gets into further trouble.
So you knew several days ago that Vincent was breaking parole?
Afraid so.
Oh, you've certainly made things a lot more difficult.
Look, Sergeant, in my job, there are times when one must make judgments.
Oh, your judgment was way out in this one.
Yeah, agreed. The important thing now is to find her.
It could be easier said than done. Always the way, of course. The police department will pick up the pieces.
Look, I'll give you every assistance, I assure you.
Oh, we'll put out a general description and keep an eye on her flat.
Did Austin tell you what happened?
He went on and on like an old woman. Till I mentioned pressing charges, then he didn't want to know.
Well, we have to find her before something else happens.
We'll do everything we can, Mr. Reed, but we can't put out a search party on every defaulting parolee.
Yeah, all right, of course, of course.
Good day, love. How are you?
They said you wanted to see me.
Yes, sit down. How's Josie?
Oh, she's not too bad.
Listen, Mas, I've got some good news. I've given it a lot of thought, and I'm going to settle out of court so I can get the money for Josie's operation. Well, what's the matter? Aren't you pleased?
Oh, yeah, but won't you lose a lot of money like that?
Oh, what good's money if you're stuck in here?
Yeah, but you got to think about yourself. I mean, what are you going to do when you get out?
What's up with you? You wanted the dough for the operation yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but I've been doing a lot of thinking.
And I'm going to live with you too when I get out.
Oh, yes, of course. But it's just such a lot of money and... Well, you hardly know us.
Did you get that, Mrs. Jackson? Did you ever hear the like?
I'm afraid I can't comment, Lizzie. Oh, now listen,
you
Mum.
just shut up, young lady. I'm telling you straight, I think the world of that kid. And if she has to stay a cripple for more than half a day longer than she should, I'm going to cut my bloody throat and I'll cut yours too. Now, you arrange for that operation. And you get stuck into it today.
Thanks, Mum. Thanks.
I'll be straight back, Lizzie.
Well, if you'll keep me informed, Sergeant.
Oh, she'll turn up. They always do.
Ah, Mrs. Huntley.
Oh, she's a wonderful person, Mr. Reed. We're really going to give her something to live for.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we're really going to look after me and Josie. Hey, she should be out in time for Josie's 14th birthday.
Oh, really? When is that?
It's the 21st of March. Might even give her a party if you'd care to come along.
Oh, no, that's a bit too far in the future for me.
Well, you're more than welcome. You too, Mrs. Jackson.
Mrs. Huntley, you have to sign out.
Oh, sorry. Forgot.
She seems very genuine.
That's all part of the stock in trade, Meg.
You are a cynic, aren't you?
Now, listen, I've already had my knuckles rapped twice today for turning a blind eye. And she is playing for very, very high stakes.
Oh, I know how you feel. I'm always looking at the world as I'd like it to be. Well, it's a bit worrying.
Meg, we like you the way you are.
But I'm not sure I do.
Oh. Sally, could you get me the registrar of births, deaths, and marriages, please? I'll take the call in my office.
Aren't you just getting jack of all this extra work? Lights out early, no smokes, extra security.
Put a sock in it, Nolene.
I'm just bored like everyone else.
If you don't shut up, you'll be disabled as well as bored.
I fixed it, B. I told Marcia to go ahead with the operation. She was that grateful when she left. Oh, B, we are going to be so happy.
Oh, what with you hanging around all the time, driving them mad with your raving on, they'll both go stark raving mad.
Have a listen to yourself sometime.
Yeah.
Fixed it to get a message out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Phyllis Hunt, her brother's visiting. He'll pass it on.
Great.
What is all this?
Just streamlining Margot's SP booking operation, that's all, Lizzie.
Oh, great. Listen, Marg, bets is on the Savo, are they? Well, I reckon this is going to be my lucky day.
I'm open for business right now.
Well, I'll have $1 on that thing in the third, Red Sunset. But if I win, can I get paid in fags because I'm right out? Can you fix that, you reckon?
It's 8 fags.
Only 8?
The bloody horse is odds on, Lizzie. Besides, with the buy-up cancel, I've got to buy fags on the black. The price has gone through the bloody ceiling.
Always bloody excuses. 20 years ago, 10 bob was a king's ransom.
Do you want a fag, Lizzie?
Yeah, tar.
Oh, Struth, only 4 left. Sorry, Lizzie, I'll have to keep them for myself.
Well, now you better give her one.
Forget it, B. I should have known better.
I warned you to pull your head in, Nolene.
That's enough, B.
She's been asking for this all day.
She's got her problems.
What's up, B? I thought you was top dog.
No, B! Will you shut your face, Nolene?
Thanks, girls.
Righto, that's muster. Everybody out.
Oh,